Welcome to True Lord Talks. The air grows still, the frantic ringing of bells fades into a hum, and the sky seems to pull back like a curtain. On this Christmas Eve, a presence manifests not as a man, but as a pillar of living light, Archangel Michael, the Prince of the heavenly host. He speaks with a voice that resonates not in the ears, but in the marrow of the bone. The proclamation of the Archangel. Halt your weary pacing and listen, children of the dust and stars. I come not to bring a new law, but to remind you of the ancient fire you carry within. You look to the heavens for a miracle this night, searching for a star or a sign, yet you ignore the alchemy of your own beating hearts. The miracle is not an event, it is a choice. For eons, I have stood at the threshold between the shadow and the sun. I have seen you fall, and I have seen you rise. Tonight, the veil is thin. The peace on earth you crave is not a gift to be unwrapped, but a kingdom to be built. It is built every time you choose mercy over vengeance, every time you offer a hand to the fallen, and every time you silence the inner storm to hear the whisper of the divine. Do not fear the darkness of the world. Darkness is but the absence of your own courage. You are the guardians of this realm. You are the messengers of the light you seek. On this night of beginnings, let the miracle be this, that you finally see one another as I see you, blazing, eternal, and profoundly loved. Stand tall. Be fierce in your kindness. The dawn is coming, but you must be the ones to wake the sun. The light fades, leaving the scent of ozone and cedar in the air. The world is quiet once more, but the silence feels different, fuller, as if the ground itself is waiting for your next move.
The light does not vanish. Instead, it expands, turning the falling snow into drifting diamonds that suspend in midair. Archangel Michael steps forward, his wings, not of feathers, but of woven lightning and sapphire, casting shadows that stretch toward the horizon. His voice deepens, carrying the weight of centuries, the continued oration, the sword and the hearth. You have mistaken my sword for a weapon of war. Know this, it is a blade of discernment. It exists to sever the chains you have forged for yourselves, the chains of apathy, the shackles of old griefs, and the heavy iron of not enough. Look at the world you have built. You have mastered the lightning, you have charted the stars, yet you still shiver in the cold of your own loneliness. Why do you beg for a miracle when you are the very hand through which the divine moves? To the weary, your exhaustion is not a sign of defeat, but of a battle fought with an open heart. Rest now, for the strength you seek is already pooling in your spirit like water in a well. To the powerful, your reach is measured not by who bows before you, but by who stands because of you. To the forgotten, no breath is taken in secret. Every tear shed in the dark is counted and turned into the dew of a new morning. This Christmas Eve, the miracle is the great remembering. Remember that you are not orphans of the universe. You are the heirs of light. You were not made to merely survive the winter. You were made to transform it. I have watched you from the heights of the Empyrean. I have seen your small acts of grace, the bread shared, the truth spoken when it was hard, the quiet prayer for a stranger. These are the true cathedrals. These are the sparks that keep the void at bay. The stars above you are but mirrors. If you find the world cold, be the fire. If you find the world dark, be the dawn. My presence here is but a flickering candle compared to the sun that can rise within a single soul that chooses to love without conduit.
The sky does not merely brighten, it fractures. The clouds peel back in golden layers like the petals of a celestial rose, and the silence that follows is so absolute that the falling of a single snowflake sounds like the strike of a hammer. Archangel Michael does not stand upon the ground, he anchors the gravity of the moment. His armor is not steel, but a living geometry of truth, shimmering with the colors of every sunrise that has ever graced the earth. He stretches forth his hand, and his voice expands until it is the only sound in existence, a symphony of thunder in silk. The great covenant of the morning star. Hear me, O children of the great lineage. You who are fashioned from the dust of dying stars and the breath of the infinite. Do not turn your faces away from the radiance, for you are looking into the mirror of your own origin. I have stood at the gates of Eden with a flaming sword, and I have stood in the pits of the abyss to keep the shadows at bay, but never have I seen a wonder as profound as the human soul in its moment of awakening. You speak of miracles as if they are accidents of fate, as if the heavens must break their own laws to touch you. I tell you, the laws of the heavens are written in your very blood. The long night of the soul is ending. You have wandered long in the wilderness of your own making. You have built walls of stone and walls of ideology, thinking they would protect you, only to find they have become your prisons. You have forgotten the language of the birds, the wisdom of the trees, and the sacred rhythm of the earth beneath your feet. But this night, this hallowed, frozen night, the great song begins anew. I see your scars. I see the places where the world has tried to break you. I see the dreams you buried because you were told they were too heavy to carry. To the morning, death is not a wall, it is a golden gate. Those you have lost are not gone, they have merely become the wind at your back and the warmth in the sun. They are part of the light that surrounds me now. To the seekers, stop searching for the truth in the pages of dead books. The truth is a living fire. It is felt in the heat of a hand held in the dark. It is seen in the courage to be vulnerable in a world that demands you be steel. To the nations, your borders are scars on the face of a masterpiece. Your weapons are toys in the hands of children who do not know their own strength. There is no other. There is only the one life, breathing through a billion lungs. The sword I carry is not for the flesh of your brothers. It is for the ego, the great liar that tells you that you are alone, that you are small, that you are unworthy. With one stroke, I sever the lie. You are the architects of the new day. You are the bridge between the animal and the angel. This Christmas Eve, I do not bring you a Savior from without, I command you to find the Savior within. I command you to be the peace you seek. I command you to let your compassion be as vast as the ocean and your will as unyielding as the mountains. The universe is not watching you, it is waiting for you. When I depart, the sky will return to its indigo hue, and the stars will seem distant once more. But the fire I have dropped into your spirits will not go out. It will smolder in your quietest moments. It will roar when you see injustice. It will blow when you love. Do not weep for the world. Change it. Do not wait for a sign. Be the sign. For the miracle has already happened, you are here. You are alive. And you are known by name in the halls of eternity. The archangel's wings unfurl to their full, staggering span, eclipsing the moon. He begins to ascend, not by moving upward, but by dissolving into the very atmosphere, until every molecule of air feels charged with a divine electricity. The last thing to fade is his eyes, two pools of ancient, golden peace that seem to say, "I am with you always." Thank you.